hopped on the bikes outside. Like, we stopped at the T-Mobile district, and it was just something amazing, man. Like, people, you don't understand, like, that type of love was different. You know, y'all could see the videos on Instagram. It was just different. You know what I'm saying? It looked like
2 weeks ago, you're part of the biggest fight of the year, Mexican Independence Day weekend, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. What was that experience like?
It was amazing. You know, I took it step by step. You know, I put God first before anything in this journey. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I was going up against a tough competitor, you know, a legend. But not only that, I was going up against the world. You know, it wasn't just Canelo I was fighting. You know, I was fighting the media. I was fighting the haters. I was fighting a lot of things, you know, and the buildup for that fight was intense, you know. So, and then another thing too, you know, I wasn't, you know, I felt alone over there, you know, like in Mexico. You know, there was a lot of Mexicans. You know, there was a lot of boos. You know, I never got booed in my life. Fat Joe never got booed in his life. Alcanje never got booed in his life. Luala never got booed in his life. And we was all getting booed. You know, so it was a little different, you know, but we stood 10 toes down, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I walk with God and, you know, I always keep God first. So I was in my element, man. Like, having those people, seeing those people booing me, I said, you know, I knew that I was going to die in that ring if I had to. I knew that I was going to give him my all. I knew that I was going to give him a great fight. I knew that after that fight, he was going to give me the respect, whether it was a win or a loss. But it wound up turning out to be a double win. You know, his mom told me after the fight, told my coach that it was a double win that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a no loser. You know, Canelo benefited a lot off that fight. You know. And I know the numbers, and we know what's the real numbers and what's going on, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors. He benefited off that fight just like I did, you know, and that came from his mouth as well. So, you know, I'm just blessed, man, to be a young fighter, right? And y'all gotta understand, this is my first rodeo, you know, this is my first main event. This is this is my first main event at that level. This is my first pay-per-view fight. And we made history, bro. You know
So, Edgar, I want to be one of the first, because a lot of media was talking down, but they scared when they see a fight. I want to be the first to say I was one of the ones doubting you, and you did prove me wrong. So in my eyes,
yeah, you know, a lot of people, it's weird because, you know, I was down, right? You know, I'm a winner at the end of the day, so me not getting the decision, you know, I was down. But right after the 12th round, you know, the bell rang, people was going crazy. Like, if I won, like, it was just like, it was weird because it was going crazy for him, but it was going crazy for me. Like, if it was 2 winners that night, you know, and I had my head down, you know, I went to the back, I was a little upset. You know, wifey was like, yo, you crazy, like, pick your head up, I want your head down, like, you gotta understand, like, you won, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people the Mexicans was saying puñeta, screaming puñeta, they were saying Berlanga, it was like, yo, Mexicans was like, puñeta, Berlanga, I was like, yo, oh, all right, now they Puerto Rico.